book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to say call HALAL.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Shalom, shalom. We promised in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the whole elect scattered abroad. And we're going to do a quick video review on this movie Civil War 2024. Okay, as you see it in the title, we got the video on the screen. We're going to play it on the screen. But, you know, there's a lot of things that's going on in the world. You just had the movie, what is it, Leave the World Behind, and it was talking about a civil war. And you got, right after that movie came out, brothers did videos in that movie. This movie's talking about coming out next year, and they're talking about the same thing, a civil war. So they're definitely pushing that vibration of a civil war in the air because we coming into a time of great tribulation, death, and destruction, and America is about to, you know, pretty much crumble. All right, so bring it back.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
So in these last days, perilous times shall come. Okay, and we are definitely in the latter times leading up into the last days. Go ahead and grab the definition for perilous.
Come. The word perilous is an adjective that goes into full of danger or risk.
Full of danger or risk. Okay, and you're going to see that in this clip. Okay, there's a bunch of danger and risk. All right, this is why we're going to need YAHAWASHI. You got to pray to YAHAWASHI fervently every single day. Serve YAHAWASHI fervently, because when this time does come, you know, then it ain't going to be time to do a video. Then it ain't going to be time to go out to camp. It's going to be time to, you know, pretty much trust in YAHAWASHI. You know, scriptures also say that we shall not be upon them that be stayed upon them that smote us. You know, so when this does happen, this civil war, talking about 19 states seceded from the U.S., it's going to be all out war, man. You know, we got to trust in YAHAWASHI and do his work, do his will now, so we can literally be delivered in the time to come. All right, so if you want to grab the cameras and bring them right here, you can bring that back and keep on reading. Go ahead.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of
So somebody break it down.
2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2 says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers.
There you go. So in the last days, people have many people that's going to be lovers of their own self, man. You see that now with social media. People posting selfies, they posting their own pictures. I'm him. That's the new slang nowadays. I'm him. Like, men making themselves out to be somebody. Women making themselves out to be somebody, man. Go ahead.
It says, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
That's right. You got a lot of, children disobedient to their parents, cursing their parents out, talking to their parents any kind of way they desire. That's wickedness. I'm going to show you that we in the last times, man. Like the brother brought out. This and also in the latter times. So these are all tokens and signs of what time that we're in, man. Go ahead.
It says, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
Unthankful and unholy, bro. That's a big one. Unthankful. Got a lot of guys out there that's completely unthankful, man. Unthankful to YAHAWASHI for raising up men in these latter times to like it says in the book of Luke, the Lord have raised up a horn of salvation in the house of his servant David. You got Jake that despitefully casted away. They're not thankful to the Lord that he raised up the prophets. Because when the Lord raised up the prophets, that's as much as it's a warning, it's also a beacon of hope, man. And the Lord is stretching forth his hand unto us as a nation again, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
You can hold off on that right now.
Come.
We're gonna play this video so you can get a feel for what we're saying. And we're gonna bring it back and chop it up. And as we go, we're gonna and in this trailer, it's a trailer for this movie Civil War 2024. There's a lot of stuff in this trailer. You got to watch it a few times to catch everything, man. But as we watch it, we're gonna try to catch as much as possible, and we're gonna grab scriptures to touch on those points. All right, so let's go ahead and play it.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The Treasurer President assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything.
I guess over here there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America.
The so-called Western forces of Texas and California
Have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens? We're moving to D.C. today.
What do you go down there?
They shoot cannons on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death. What?
Every time I survived the war zone, I thought I was sending a warning out. Don't do that. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? We're American, okay? Okay. What kind of American are you? You don't know?
Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
I'm not hanging back.
one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless America.
All right, so there you go. All right, and that's the spirit that's being pushed in America right now. It's civil war, okay? Death and destruction, total chaos, anarchy, you know, sedition. You know, this right here is, you know, these are eye openers to what's to come in the very near future, man. You know, they don't make these movies for nothing. You got these directors who are plugged in, and they know, you know, they know they're getting the heads up. So, you know, they're pushing this vibration in America because this is what's coming. This is why you should be, you know, taking YAHAWASHI Yahawashi seriously in his word, because when the time does come, when this does come to pass, it's going to be inevitable to, you know, avoid this time. You see, no matter how much food or ammunition you have stored up, no matter how much, you know, money, none of that's going to matter. Okay, so they're talking about another civil war, which is going to lead to, you know, class wars, you know, race wars, all World War III. You know, we are just entering the beginning of sorrows, man. Okay, so Lord willing, this does happen in 2024. We get out of here sooner or later, because we know that in order for us to enter into our kingdom, these things must happen. Okay, these things must come to pass. All right, so it's no surprise. But you can bring it back.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 3 says, without natural affection, truce breakers.
No, I'll bring it back from the top.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1 says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
So perilous times are coming, okay? A time like never before. And we're going to grab a bunch of these scriptures to touch on this point. But as you see in this video, that's all you saw, okay? Perilous times. Those were perilous times, man. You know, and it was on the screen, but imagine when it's in real life. Imagine when you actually in that environment, you know, which is coming. You know, this is why it's important to seek YAHAWASHI Yahawashi and to repent every single day, coming back into the spirit of YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, because we need to be delivered. We're going to need divine intervention. Okay, we don't have no military, no army. We don't have no, you know, no damn, you know, a damn armory, you know, a defense. You know what we have YAHAWASHI Yahawashi. You see, but without YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, it's over. All right, go ahead.
It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, and unholy.
And that's what you have in America. People are lovers of their own selves. They're all about, you know, them, you know, enjoying themselves, you know, fulfilling the lust of their own flesh. You see, boasters, proud, disobedient to parents, And this is why a lot of you Americans are going to be destroyed. Because first of all, you are definitely proud. We always say it. You know, that's that proud to be an American spirit, man. So, hey, this is what leads up to it. Hey, what Scripture says, pride will go before a fall. So America is very proud. So now it's time for America to fall.
That's right. Simona?
It says, without natural
Affection?
Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good.
Despisers of those that are good. So, you know, here in America, man, you have all these characteristics of the people the Lord told us will come in a lot of times, man. You know, and this movie is nothing more than them giving you a glimpse of the future.
Right.
Which our apostles and elders been telling you these things will come to pass for over 30 plus years, man. Telling you Jakes out there that this is what's going to come to the United States, man.
Right.
And all over the world. It's going to be, we're coming into a time of war. Scripture speak about, in the book of Ecclesiastes, there's a time to every season, a time of love and a time of war. And now we're in a time of war, man. All these nations are talking about nukes and overtaking one another. It's because that's the spirit of the Most High, Yahawah, is putting in the earth, man.
Right.
You know?
It said despisers of those that are good. We especially going to come into the time where they're going to despise those that are good because it's going to be like, how can you be good in such an evil time? You know, an evil time going to require people to be evil, man. Right. But the Lord going to have his men with still some morality, man. They're going to be hidden, ducked off.
And yeah, and those they're going to despise the prophets, man. They're going to despise the men of the Lord. You're going to have not only people of this world coming after the men of the Lord, but also this government. You know, because they're going to make it, they're going to demonize us and say this is all our fault. You know, they call us prophets of doom. You know, so they're going to say this is all our fault. And then these people, you know, they see us out there, they're going to say, they're going to feel the same way. This is why you're going to need a hedge of protection around us and, you know, divine intervention, because this devil's about to come down with great wrath. And when this does come to happen, Scripture says the meek shall inherit the earth. So we're not going to be caught up out there in the middle of those, you know, those damn firefights. When they start going down, we're going to be crawling out the back door. You know?
That's right.
Thoughts on that?
It says, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahawah.
Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahawah. And that's the problem with this world. People are caught up in their flesh. You know, it's all about lust. It's all about feeling good, having a good time, partying, enjoying yourself. You know, getting fucked up. That's the spirit of this world, man. You got people that don't go a weekend without going to the clubs. They don't go a weekend without, you know, don't go a week without going out to eat or some shit. You know, sometimes you got to just take a break and you know, settle down a bit. But that's this world. They're full of the love of pleasures. And you also have wicked pleasures. You know, you got a bunch of adultery going on. You know, people, you know, committing abominable acts like Moism. I'm gonna say it like that. Okay, that's going on rapidly in America. And they showed you in this damn commercial. They showed you in this commercial how you had a man with a gun and he had his damn fingernails polished. But you can grab that too. So everything is becoming effeminate, everything is becoming evil and wicked, and this is why YAHAWASHI is going to turn this place upside down.
Yeah, hey, you know, and it's good. Right now, you know, people are so comfortable at where they're at. You know, Jake's so comfortable, you know, that when everything do pop off, you're going to have a lot of people trying to kill themselves, man. Right. Because they're going to realize, you know, oh, this ain't where it's at. You know, this is the end, you know. And you had that back in 2020. You know, everything popped off then, you know, you already had people killing themselves, offing themselves, man. You know? So how much more in the times we're coming to where it's, you know, civil war, you know, all these different pestilence, all these different things coming at once, man. You're not going to be able to handle it, you know?
That's right. A great evil is coming to the earth, man. And here in America, everybody's like the brother brought out, everybody's indulged in the flesh. People are so used to consuming. You know, you can wake up tomorrow and order you a Big Mac and a milkshake off of DoorDash. You know, all of that's gonna be taken away from you, man. Speedily, you're gonna be left to face with reality.
Hey, and we're already seeing a change in the earth because look, here we are in Florida, outside it's storming, and the brothers we came together to fellowship, man. through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, we came together fellowship. You know, brothers been chilling, you know, enjoying ourselves, you know, enjoying the time together, and you know, what led us to doing this video. But here it is in the middle of December. You got a damn tropical storm here in Florida, man. Yeah. We're talking about flooding and tornado warnings. Okay, strong winds. You know, so the Lord is showing you, if you're paying attention, that He's about to come and wreak havoc upon this place. And the whole thing is, you don't want to get caught up in that. Okay, so we got to cross our T's and dot our I's and make sure that we're doing everything in the spirit of YAHAWASHI to be delivered. You see? That's it on that.
Yeah, the last one. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
Having a form of godliness, people think that you, especially you Christians, man, oh, I believe the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus. But you're denying the power thereof. Because when we go to tell them about YAHAWASHI, oh, no, that's not my Jesus, not my Jesus. Okay? So this shows you that these people are just too far gone. And the majority of you people here are going to die. Okay? Flat out, point blank, period. Majority of you people in America are going to die. You're not going to make it. If you don't die in the Civil War, the food riots, if you don't die in the damn pestilence and the disease, and you know, then you're going to die in that ultimate thermonuclear destruction.
That's right.
And it is inevitable.
Yep. And hey, that's like the brother just close the book on that, man.
Right.
that's what's coming, bro. You know, this ain't no damn fairy tale, man. This is reality.
Right. This ain't just a movie. Like I put in the title, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be much more than a movie, man.
Yep.
You know, they're making a movie now to try to trick, you know, to make some money. You know.
Art imitates life.
Art imitates life. Right.
And this country has already been through a civil war. And Scripture says what? There is nothing new under the sun. Mm-hmm. So this is history just about to repeat itself again, man. Right. You know this. And guess what? We happy that it's going to shit. You know, the Civil War. These Esau fighting against Esau, man. That ain't our war. You know, we can sit back and let them watch them destroy each other, man.
Right. It's funny that the Civil War is what began this country, and that's what's going to end this country.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 23, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan?
Spirit.
So, Lucky, I'm gonna bring this back. How can Satan cast out Satan, man? Okay, go ahead.
And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
Right, so that kingdom cannot stand. And you saw that when he asked them, he said, we're Americans. He said, what kind of American? You know, and you bet your ass if you said Democrat, it was going to up strap. You know, he upped the strap, man. Okay, so it ain't about, you know, okay, I'm an American. What kind of American are you? Okay, depending on your answer can determine if you're going to catch a bullet or not. Go ahead.
The United States is about to become the divided states.
Right, and it's already been divided, man. This place has been divided for a very long time. Yeah. And now it's going to come to, you know, full, you know, flourishing where people are going to start literally, you know, gouging each other's eyeballs out in the middle of the street, man. You know?
Yeah.
And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Right, so a house is not, you know, a house, you know, or a kingdom, if it's divided, it's not going to stand, man. And the Lord is bringing division in this earth. The Lord is bringing much division. This is why the Lord said he come with a sword. Right. You know, he's come with a sword. And what does a sword do? It severs. It separates. It divides. So this country that the Most High and his son hates, he's causing division in this country for his own destruction.
And it's funny because the Most High doing exactly what Esau, Edom did to us.
Right.
They divided and conquered us, and now the Most High, Yahweh, is dividing and conquering you.
You know what's crazy that you say that is because I've been seeing a lot of posts lately about these Edomites crying about racism done unto them. It's mind-blowing, bro, the way the Lord works where he flipped the script. Because now, we was crying about how they was doing racist unto us, and now they're crying about how we're being racist unto them.
Yep. That's the curses flipping, man.
Right.
You know?
The first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
That's right.
They ain't really crying just yet.
Yeah, they ain't seen nothing yet.
Right. It's just, but that's just the beginning stages.
Beginning of sorrows.
Right.
And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end.
It's right.
He has an end. And the end is manifest. The end is manifest right before our eyes. We started to see it, man. If your eyes are open and your spiritual ears are open, you can see this. Right. It's not strange. It's not a coincidence. You know, we see how this place is already, you know, collapsing, and through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, hey, we are praying every day that it comes sooner than later, man. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet.
Right. Bring it back, Salah.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
So, hey, this is us hearing of wars. You two movies, bro. Everybody don't watch that movie, Leave the World Behind. And they was talking about Civil War. And then you got this movie now, it's literally titled Civil War. So we're hearing of wars and rumors of war. Okay? And that just show you that what time we in. And the Lord said, be not troubled. We're not troubled. You know, we don't fear this. Hey, matter of fact, we praying that it comes sooner than later, man, because we know that if our kingdom can come, this place must be destroyed.
Right.
Before our kingdom can be established, America must be destroyed. You got to understand the prophecy in this.
Right.
America must be destroyed in order for us to enter into our kingdom. So this must happen, and we praying that it happens sooner or later. Scripture says, "Pray for a few days unto you. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch." So a part of that is watching America be destroyed.
Right.
You know, it's like you watching a movie and you got the climax of the movie, whereas you know the unthinkable is happening in the climax of the movie, but you know at the end of the movie it's all going to tie in, and it's going to be happily ever after. All right, and that's only for the elect of Israel. Lord, will we be a part of that number? Yeah,
it's beautiful because the Lord already revealed the script unto us, you know, and now we sitting back and we watching everything play out. So it isn't an astonishment unto us. The Lord has already given us the blueprint of what's about to go down in the earth, man.
Right.
Like the brother said, America must go for our kingdom to be established.
That's right.
That's why we not, you know, panicking. We happy this happening, man.
Right.
You know?
Troubled.
Don't be troubled. You know, and we're not troubled. This doesn't strike fear in us, but for your average American, they shitting bricks right now. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Oh my God, what are we gonna do? You got people stocking up canned goods, you know, going to go get more ammunition.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
For all these things must come to pass.
You see, because we fear YAHAWASHI. And he the one that told us these things must come to pass. So he said, fear that you be not troubled. Okay? So we understand that our God is the one that's doing this, and and that's the same God that can deliver us out of it. All right, we're not serving him for nothing. We ain't been, you know, pushing this word and this truth for nothing. Okay?
But the end is not yet.
The end is not yet. So before missiles and thermonuclear destruction comes, it's already going to be hell on this earth, bro. The Lord said he come to send fire, and what will if it already be kindled?
Right. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation.
You got nations rising up against nation. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence.
Famines means a lack of, so it's going to be a lack of food, a lack of water, a lack of medicine. You know, you got people that are dependent upon medicine, man. They need medication to survive. You got to take medication every couple hours to survive. Or you got people that's depending upon food. They got to have food, you know, especially as Americans, they can't go 2 hours without eating, man. Right. You always got to snack on. I just want something to snack on. You know?
Or the medicine has to be, like you always bring it out, the medicine has to be kept at a certain temperature.
Right.
As powers go out, you know, the medicines ain't going to be kept at a certain temperature, man.
Yeah. The first people that's going to start, you know, dying is the sick, you know, the old people, the elderly, you know, pretty much the weak. You know, they say only the strong are going to survive. So the weak are going to be the first ones to go, man. You know?
And there shall be famines and pestilence.
Pestilence is disease. And here they're talking about more C-19.
Right. The whole thing.
More variants. Okay, they're talking about there's white lung pneumonia.
Yeah.
You know? So there's more pestilences, more diseases. We ain't seen nothing yet. You thought 2020 and 2021 and 2022 was bad. Wait till you see what's coming. You got this guy Bill Gates and was it Bill Gates? He said, "Oh, this next demic, it's going to get your attention." Okay.
It says, "And earthquakes in diverse places."
They're also talking about cyber attacks. You know, so a cyber attack, you know, you got people that's trying to go on planes and go on trips here and go on trips there. Motherfucker, you might be on a plane one day, that fucking plane gonna go out, man. You know, now you just free falling. You know, even in the movie In the movie, Leave the World Behind, they had that ship. They were watching the ship. They had the beach, chilling, having a picnic on the beach. And then all of a sudden, the ship getting closer and closer. And that motherfucker come up on shore. And they said the nav system went down. So your GPS and these different systems that keep this place running are going to go out, and then that's going to be that.
Hey, they had when the planes went out too. Mm-hmm. It crashed on the beach.
Right. Yeah. Planes was crashed on the beach. He found a dude hand. He found body parts in the sand and shit. Hey, that's a terrifying thing, man. Can you imagine, or even trains? You're gonna have trains derailing. You're talking about that too. If a cyber attack comes, a storm, a geostorm, it's gonna make trains derail. Right. So if the lights go out, bro, if EMP or something happens, you're gonna have 100,000 people that die just from, vehicles. People that's gonna be in their cars driving 100 miles, 80 miles, 60 miles per hour, and the fucking car just go out and the brakes ain't working now. You going?
Well, they showed that with Teslas.
Right.
Damn.
And then it's crazy because right after that movie came out, they had an article come out about how Tesla is recalling all their cars now because of the autopilot thing, man. And that movie they showed you how the Teslas was pretty much driving themselves off a damn cliff.
Why that movie so expounded upon is because it came from somebody who's once sat in the office, man. Mm-hmm. So hey, this guy he's got the secrets, man.
Yeah, right.
It's like a message.
Right. The Obamas, they're insiders.
And another thing is too, with these movies they always put some subliminal things in there.
Oh yeah, brothers found a lot of subliminal messages in that movie too, man. And it was along the line of what happened to the Native American Indians and slavery that happened to the Southern Kingdom. So when you go into them subliminal messages in that movie, bro, it was literally going into the shit that Esau did against you Israelites, man. With the damn code that was on the TV.
Oh yeah, 69 thing.
69, which was dealing with slavery. The code on the TV went back to a damn abandoned amusement park where there's a pretty much there was found mass graves from the natives there, man. So they were showing you that this thing that's coming is because of what they did to the children of Israel. Mm-hmm. It ain't because of fucking Israel and Hamas. It ain't because of Russia and Ukraine. It's because what they did to the children of Israel. All right. This is America's judgment.
We're also going to show you what that's spiritual, because that's going to be Jacob's trouble, man.
Right.
So it's really going to be upon you, Jake's. The terrible things that happen. Even Biden and them said it, man. They say, what we need to help the poor and needy first. And what are you talking about? The Israelites.
Right.
Jake in the hood. What happens when the lights go out in the hood, man? It's a fucking war field, man. Battlefield.
Right.
Yeah, Jake ain't.
Oh well, you had it over there in New York the other day. A lot lights went out briefly because of that explosion of that power plant. And that right there is a sign, man. Can you imagine if something happened where this grid went down and your power plants went out? Ain't gonna be no lights, man.
It says back in Matthew chapter 24, verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrow.
All these are the beginning of sorrows. You ain't seen shit yet. In the event of a cyber attack, that's just the beginning. Okay. Right. For the first day is just the beginning. Planes falling out of the sky, cars crashing, motherfucking trains derailing, and all that's just the beginning.
What's that one movie? The Fifth Wave.
The Fifth Wave, right.
That movie right there, man.
I'm serious.
Motherfucking kids was in school and they was on their phones. My phone's not working. Your phone? And nobody's phone's working, and then fucking planes start falling out of the sky, man. They're not putting this. These directors don't spend all this money on graphics and CGI and shit. Green screens to show you this for nothing, man.
Billions of dollars.
Right. They're telling you what's coming. And that's the spirit of YAHAWASHI, which he's really trying to warn you Israelites, man. There's no coincidence why the Lord got his men on the streets, doing these shows week in and week out to give you warning from him.
It's a message.
It's a message. Message.
Right. Hey, guess what? Only the elect are gonna comprehend that message, man. Mm-hmm. Because the rest of you people out there are looking at, oh, it's entertainment. It's a good movie.
Right.
It's not a dang old movie,
And
bro.
people gonna do that. They're gonna go watch this movie in spring 2024. They're gonna. That was a good movie. It's more than a movie.
Your ass,
go ahead.
Your ass about to be in the movie.
Yeah. It's much more than a movie, and not to mention, man, you know, these directors, they're in the know. You know, so they're really flat. If they're, you know, they put the truth in their movies, bro. They're not gonna come on CNN and tell you the truth, okay? I don't know who needs to hear this, but they're not gonna come on CNN or Fox News and tell you the truth. They're gonna put it in a movie for, you know, their counterparts to see, you know, and then they're gonna go into their bunkers. And in the movie,
Then
grew up behind.
the dude friend.
Nigga went into a bunker, man, and he said he talked to me as if he felt bad for me. Yeah, cause he ain't had no room for you in that damn bunker. He felt bad for you. He said, hey, look, he said, listen, where you gonna be? He said, I'm gonna be gone for a while. I'm going out of town for a while. That nigga went into a bunker and left his so-called friend out there. All right. Now that's you niggas. You think, oh, what the white man? He's not all bad. What? Ask them if they got a spot for you in their bunkers, man.
Hey, that was spirit because when the Jake came up to the dude and asking him for help, he left him like he didn't know him.
Right.
Was showing you that in those days that it's gonna be like you said, you know, people they gonna be out there like get it for their own.
Yeah, you gotta get it how you live.
Well, your friendship died with the world that you once knew.
Right.
You know,
and plus,
friends shall fight one against another like enemies.
Yeah, and plus, you know, you ain't gonna be able to trust these devils, man, Jake.
Right.
You know, Esau gonna be ready to blow you down, man. Any instant you step on their porch or come near them.
Hey, he came to the door. He said, "You and your compadre get off the porch." And he came to the fucking door with a shotgun. You know, to blast somebody if he needed to, man. He had that motherfucker aimed at him. So we coming into some hostile times, man. But if you don't notice, if you just, you know, thinking everything's sweet like that, you had that one Jake that went on that porch, he knocked on the wrong door or something, and they fucking blew his ass through the door.
Yeah, the old Edomite.
Right, he blew him down through the door, man.
Shot him in his head.
That's it on that? Let me grab this real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor. City against city, kingdom against kingdom. So it says, and everyone against his neighbor. So your neighbor next door, you might have been living next to for 10, 20, 30 years maybe, you know?
Probably brought him some sugar, some bread.
Right. Probably had, you know, was popping fireworks together with the kids outside, you know? And then now this nigga popping fireworks in your house, man, but it ain't fireworks, you know? Motherfucker been staring at your daughters, you know, your wife. And when push come to shove, he gonna come to your house, they see you bringing food in the house every week. Oh, I know such and such guy got food. He gonna come over there and, you know, get how they live, man. You got people that's fucking hoarders. They're stocking up, you know, toilet paper and shit. Like quick testimony, my fucking neighbors next door, them motherfuckers, you open their garage up and they got a whole wall of toilet paper on the wall. So every time you got your garage open, people riding past and they seeing that shit. So let them need toilet paper in that day. Okay? Remember what happened to them? Them motherfuckers tripping about the toilet paper. Let them need toilet paper that day, man. They gonna kick down your door. Okay? And you know, they gonna get it how they live.
What the guy Alex said, he said, I will eat my neighbor.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones, yeah.
He wasn't bullshitting. He was dead ass serious. I'll eat my neighbor. I'll eat my neighbor. He was flat out telling you, man. Imagine being his neighbor.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings.
Said 19 states have succeeded. So 19 states are no longer a part of the U.S., you know, the U.S. Okay, so we ain't seen nothing yet. You know, these states, and they already don't agree with the current, you know, office, the current, you know, president and, you know, his people. You had a video that, you know, brothers were doing videos a week ago about how they found out that you had these military troops that was already plotting a coup against the government. You know, they said like 75 of them, something like that, plotting a coup against the government, man. So who and that's just the ones that they caught. How much the ones that they didn't catch? You know, how much the ones that ain't, you know, they caught them on social media. What about the ones that ain't on social media, man? That's just talking word of mouth in the damn barracks. That's ready to fucking and you're training these people. You know, you're teaching them how to kill. You know how to topple governments, how to go and destroy countries, how to mass slave people, man. Then they got these UN troops that's gonna come over here and they don't give a fuck about you Americans, man. Matter of fact, they hate you. All right.
We got other countries that's already backing down from the currency, U.S. currency. Now you got the states in America, within America, backing away from America, man. So everybody's turning on America.
Hey, well, you know what's crazy is I saw a video, a post the other day about how they did a I guess a vote. All the countries did a vote they had a vote about should Israel cease fire against Hamas, and the whole fucking world said yes, except for like America, Israel, obviously, and those type of countries. But most of just America said no. So everybody was looking at America sideways, like, yo, America, yo, what the fuck going on with y'all? Like, what are y'all doing? Why y'all allowing this, to go on and stuff? Because you're funding this. So all the world is going to turn. The beast shall hate the whore. They're all going to turn against America, man. You see, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, you got America playing in everybody's face, like that hoe she is, man. And eventually, when everybody gets tired of her, they gonna look at her and they gonna blame her and they gonna get the whooping her ass for causing the discord, man.
Right. It's your fault.
Right.
That's right.
And you gonna be cornered.
Yep. Right. Hey, America's time is up, man. Hey, America's no different from ancient Egypt. America's no different from ancient Rome.
That's why I said I would set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Yep. And you look at Rome. Hey, I'm pretty sure people thought Rome wasn't going to go anywhere either.
Right. And Egypt.
In Egypt, people thought Egypt was the greatest thing the earth ever seen. But guess what? The Lord took it down, man. And America's time has come. It's time for America to be judged for the wickedness and crimes, atrocities against the children of Israel, man. Right. Now is the time where the Lord's going to start judging this place. And that's a blessing for us. The Lord said, hey, blessed the man that lives to see the fall of his enemy, man.
Right.
And it's a blessing to see these devils come against each other, man. It's good, motherfuckers.
And we believe that we're going to see the fall of our enemies in our lifetime.
That's right.
In this lifetime, Lord willing, that Lord, we endure to the end. Lord said, you shall see the fall of you bless us, man, that see the fall of his enemies. So we're going to literally see this place be, completely toppled and destroyed, and Edomites getting, like I said, their gouging each other's eyes out in the streets for the last pack of ramen noodles or something, man. Yeah. It's gonna be a gruesome sight out here, man.
Forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The Major President assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Uprisings.
What do we know if you haven't tried anything out?
I guess aware it's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out.
You see that? You got people like this that's just ignorant. They just try to stay out. They think it's just gonna blow over. They're still trying to, continue with business as usual. Wake up, man. This ain't the time to be trying to be, make your sales for your fucking retail store. It's best that you sell that damn store and get the hell up out of there if you have some sense.
Shut her down.
Shut her down, man. But you got people that they think America's the end all be all and it's never going to fall. They're gonna be caught out there, man.
I got a definition for the word civil war. Mm-hmm. It says a war between citizens of the same country. Mm. So individuals going against each other from the same country, man. Right. Like the brother brought out the Egyptian against the Egyptian.
Right, and they already said how 19 states have seceded the U.S. So meaning 19 states no longer are a part of the U.S. They pretty much say, hey, we ain't down with this shit. Which is more likely those Republican fucking states, man. Like Florida, this is a Republican state. Texas is a Republican state, a red state. So those red states, they've been playing ball with you motherfuckers, but they say, hey, you know what, man? Fuck this. Let's just take this shit over. We got all the guns. You got these Democrats talking about doing away with assault rifles. These Republicans talking about, we're gonna get more assault rifles. So there's two opposing sides here in America already. I said on that?
Yeah.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1, in the NLT. For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build up. And America has been built up, but now it's time for this place to be torn down. A time to cry and a time to laugh. This ain't a time to be, laughing. It's a time to, to be crying out. And when we crying out by, bringing out this word, cry aloud, spare not. We're giving you these warnings, these heads up to repent. That's us crying out. Okay. Somebody grab that sigh and cry too. We meant to bring that out earlier. No, but this is also a sign and crying. All right. It says, a time to grieve and a time to dance. So you people are dancing now, but pretty soon it's gonna be a time of you grieving. When you lose loved ones. When you catch a bullet in your leg or something. I got shot. People gonna be losing their fucking mind, man. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones. A time to embrace and a time to turn away. A time to search and a time to quit searching, a time to keep and a time to throw away.
Yeah, it's time to quit searching for hope, man.
Right.
You still looking for hope in this place, bro?
Right, the American dream.
You still looking for the American dream, man? Hey, it's over. It's fucking over.
You got people on TikTok talking about inflation.
Yep.
Well, guess what? Inflation is only going to get more and increase in 2024.
Yeah, because guess what? When that BRICS dollar launch, hey, it takes 55 American dollars to equivalent to one BRICS dollar.
Right. And that's going to be on January 1st. You got people that's buying their Christmas gifts and shit. They in that jolly holly spirit. You got, the gas went down because, the holidays and, Biden went into the reserves. But after this gas may be fucking $20 a gallon, man. It's about to get fucking real.
Yeah, it's over, man.
Peace up.
Let me finish this up. It says a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate.
That's right.
A time for war and a time for peace.
Right, we're in a time of war, man. The Most High Yahawah through His Son YAHAWASHI is a man of war. The Lord is orchestrating these wars, man. The Lord is the one orchestrating these other nations to rise up against America, because our time has come. And America knows its time has come. These elites, they know America's time has come.
Well, your average American, they all will tell you if you talk to them, they feel something in the air.
Right.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. You can feel it coming in the air, man. You in traffic, you look at the person wrong, the motherfucker up a gun on you. What the fuck? Whoa. Just
a spirit of uproar on the earth, man.
Right.
A spirit of division.
Right.
The Lord setting these people. The Lord getting these people prepared, man, for what's to come. This is the grand finale of Esau Edom's rulership, and it's gonna go out with a big bang, man, literally. So.
Well, right now is the time of repentance, man.
Yep.
Right now is the time to be getting right, but we're gonna come in time for our judgment. It's gonna be too late.
That's right.
So Jake using their liberty to do whatever the fuck ever, man. Go to concerts and worship other gods and shit, and go to strip clubs and live it up and smoke weed and do all you want to do now. What's gonna happen when the time comes when you can't do those things no more? And you're gonna realize you spent all your time bullshitting and playing around rather than getting right with the Lord. It's gonna be too late, man.
That's why you want to make the best you can with this grace period.
Right.
You don't. Hey, when you have a grace period, you don't use that period to just sit on the couch and fucking eat Cheetos, man. You in grace period, that means you already past due.
Right. Right.
You past due, man. You don't got time to sit down and chill.
Right. You gotta get your ass to work.
Go bust your ass. Go to work every day. Bust your ass.
Working overtime.
Get that rent money, man.
Right.
So you don't want to be playing with the Most High's grace period. How much more the Most High's grace period?
Right.
You just sitting around, you just hanging around, going to parties and shit. Nah, bro, you got to make the most of this grace that the Lord has given us, man. Scripture says, grow in grace, As we speak to you, we speak to ourselves first and foremost.
That's right. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI while he may be found.
While he may be found. You know, because, hey, the scriptures also says that the Most High is a power that hideth himself, man. He said, the Lord hide himself from you, bro. The Lord,
Right, need him the most.
If the Lord reveal himself to you, it's because he wanted to reveal himself to you. That's a blessing. You can't take that lightly, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna come by next week, man. I'm gonna repent next week.
Right.
And next week coming, they not there.
Right.
You know, you don't play with the Lord like that, man. The Lord is a serious power. The Lord said,
make no turn to the Lord.
yeah, scripture says, choose ye this day life and death. So you come before the Lord, that you don't even know that very day you just chose your fate right there.
Right.
You
have been marked.
You have been marked.
And we had a guy at our camp last week that was he came out, you know, he could say he knew the names that came out cool and shit at first. The guy turned out to be a demon.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, hey nigga, you got marked, bitch.
Yep. Okay. You have a lot of people who come up and
you gonna see people like that in that day. You're gonna be you know, moving through the city. You're gonna see motherfucker screaming and agonizing pain. And he gonna be somewhere in a damn alley getting, you know,
mutilated,
getting eaten alive by dogs. Eating his stomach out while he's still alive and shit. He's screaming, oh man, he gonna walk. What's going on? Oh, you gonna look at you? You gonna look at him? I remember you. You know, kick his ass and keep on moving.
You know,
Get your hands off.
That's the scary thing about the Lord, man. You wanna seek him while he can be found, bro. Because the Lord, when the Lord hide himself, it's because he don't want to be found. I mean, he don't want you to repent. I mean, he want to judge your ass, man.
Right.
See, so when the Lord, he's in the midst. You know, you still got brothers out on the highways and hedges. You still got the YouTube videos going up. You know,
right.
Daily, man. That mean the Lord still is showing mercy right now.
And the scripture says, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
That's right.
So you got certain people that can't get this truth because they are lost, and the Lord don't want them to be found. The Lord said, lest I should heal them and they be converted.
Yeah, damn.
You know, so he set them stumbling blocks before you, man. Okay, ultimately for your destruction and annihilation. It says, Isaiah 55 verse 6, seek ye Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near.
While he's near, man.
So and how is he near?
To the prophets. Luke 1:70.
Yeah, you got men all over the world, you know, out there, you know, even on these platforms, giving you free content, constant free content, you know, free of charge. We don't get paid for this, man. I don't know who the fuck lied to y'all. We do not get paid for this. Okay, we are serving the creator of the universe, and our reward is in the heavens.
That's right.
We ain't cashing out a check. Okay, like fucking Bishop Nate, you know, and Johanna, and these other fucking bugged out, you know, camps that's teaching you a bunch of lies. No, hey man, the truth hurts.
That's right.
And majority of you people do not want the truth. It says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return unto Yahawah, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
That's the good news, man. The gospel. We preaching to the Lord is going to have mercy. You know, we need that. You know what I'm saying? We need the Lord to have mercy upon us, man. You know, you being in your right mind as a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you should want, the Most High Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI to have mercy upon you, man. You know?
That's right, I got a precept.
You got one?
Yeah. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 7 says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Make no tarrying to come back to the Lord, man. All right? Because a lot of people get this truth. All right? A lot of Jake, you know, niggas, you know, come upon this truth, and they try to tarry, you know, I'm going to just do what I got to do right now. It's going to take me a little minute to get serious. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're tarrying, man, all right, you're sitting there playing. You're in your comfort zone, man.
That's right.
All right?
You bullshit.
Bullshit.
The tarry is to be a non-believer. You know, if you thinking that you got the time to just take it easy or kick it back and you don't want to do the work of the Lord now, it's because you don't believe that the things we say is coming. You know, and you're gonna find out what happens at the end of the day, man.
Exactly. And you have no fear at all, man. All right. Once we got this truth, we understood this truth. We had fear, man. All right, and that's what made us come straight into this truth and understanding it and faith. Because the fear of that the Lord will do away with our ass, man. All right.
Yeah, the Lord needs to do this work, man.
The Lord don't need you, man.
The Lord says,
you know, yeah. Scripture says you persuade man through the terror of the Lord, man. All right, we all, everyone that's in this room right now was persuaded, you know, through the terror of the Lord to do the Lord's business, man.
That's right.
All right.
It says, it says, and put not off from day to day.
I remember we had a guy that come out from camp, and his shirt said procrastinator, man.
That's crazy.
And we never seen that guy again. You know? So the Lord actually make it a live example to show you of what not to be, man.
Exactly.
You know?
Damn.
And that was his judgment. You missed out on salvation because you procrastinated. That's literally what that guy, I'll come back another time. You know, and we never see him again.
Says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahuwah come forth.
Yeah, that word suddenly means unexpectedly, bro. Quick and unexpected. Suddenly. You just getting judged. Your body all mangled up. You know? When your comfort zone. When you least expect it. That's the worst judgment, when you least expect it, man.
It was said the Lord gonna come like a thief in the night.
A thief in the night.
Which is unexpected. When you sleeping, you're not expecting someone to break and enter in your house, man. You see?
Yeah.
Hey, well, Lord gonna come back. He gonna give you a rude awakening, man. A lot of these people who don't believe gonna have to see it to believe it. And those are the same ones gonna have to know it after death by pain. You know, and that's gonna be a harsh judgment because when no nuclear missiles hit ground zero, there ain't no, excuses. There ain't no trying to get right. It ain't no time to do anything but just reap what you sow, man.
That's right.
It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahuwah shall come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. So when you're in your security, when you think you got it good, when you just doing what you want to do, you're thinking about building a career, a lifestyle here in America, that's when you're going to be caught off guard. You know, you're going to be taken, suddenly by the wrath of YAHAWASHI. Okay? You're going to be destroyed by what you've been comforted by being here in America. It says, and perish in the day of vengeance. Okay? And a lot of people are going to perish in that day, man, of vengeance. You know, you don't want to play a part in vengeance that's going to be, on the other side of the hand, You don't want to be caught up in that destruction. Shit, you want to play a part of destroying the place that caused him, gave you pain, man. Which would cause into the spiritual powers and things like that. But prophecy has to take place. It says, verse 8, set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. And in the day of calamity, everything that people have got on this side and then saved up or whatever they, done and they did it in whatever form, you got people who's going to be breaking in your homes and stealing and taking, man. That's why the scripture says, set up not treasures in, on this side, man. Okay, because they're going to break in and enter in and steal these things, all right? It's going to get bad. Reading again, verse 8, set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten. You got people who spending money on private jets, bunkers, and stuff like that. They ain't going to profit them when the destruction come, It says, for they shall not profit thee, like it says, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. And in that day, calamity going to be greatly among people who had didn't believe the words that we're speaking on you now through the Spirit of prayer by Shemel.
I got a precept.
Let me play some more of this real quick.
With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America.
The so-called Western forces of Texas and California
Have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens?
For a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens?
They sent airstrikes against the American citizens. Okay, they're telling you what they're gonna do in these movies, man. They sent airstrikes against the American citizens, and the first time that happened was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Black Wall Street, where they bombed those Jakes. So it starts, with you Jake, but then it's gonna end up with all you motherfucking niggas, man. They're gonna start, bombing their own citizens. You saw that shit? You had even the police running.
Mr. President, all agree the use of airstrikes against American citizens. You're moving to DC today. Do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens? You're moving to DC.
What you said after that, there's a sign that said Jesus saves?
Yeah.
That's the next precept. I got to go into that. It says Judges chapter 10, verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So you people that's, still looking for Jesus, still looking for, Buddha, Allah, if it ain't BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, cry unto him in that day and see if they're going to save you, man. See if Jesus can help you. See if Jesus can save you, man. And you see right here, hey, they got military helicopters in the air. They got tents up, your average city or your average, field in your neighborhood or whatever is going to be a fucking pop-up for the military, man. They got the Humvees. And what you've been seeing these damn trucks come through with all these damn Humvees and stuff, man. That's not by coincidence. Okay, they coming through with all these tanks on these trains. They're pretty much, filling this place up with military vehicles. They're putting them already in place for when this happens. In the movie Bushwick, which is another good movie to watch, Bushwick, motherfucker had jumped on the plane, went from one city to another, and when he went to that city, that shit was already a civil war going on in that damn city. And then the woman, she was with that man, and he was a total beta simp male. She said, "Why you always acting like a wuss?" That motherfucker was on fire, man. And then what she do? She ran to a real man. But Batista, who was in a fucking a basement, he had killed the man with his bare hands. So you gonna know who the real man is. All this pussy around, all these pussy ass niggas that are out here, man, painting their fucking nails and wearing, bedazzles and, come on, bro, man, the fuck up. It's annoying. There's an effeminate spirit in this earth, man. Jake be in the spirit of, being too fucking flashy like a fucking woman, man. And that Edomite was in that spirit in that movie, and what happened? His ass was on fire. He went up that damn staircase and rolled back down on fire. First fucking 2 minutes of the movie, her man got put to death. You see? You punk ass Jakes, that's all in the spirit of, fucking cucking behind your woman and stuff, man. Hey, the Lord is going to destroy you. Hey, this is going to be a time where the true men are going to remain. You see? And that's going to be the men of YAHAWASHI. Scriptures say that no effeminate shall be saved. I guess, what y'all got? You got a precept?
I got a precept. Man.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. I want to start at verse 15. Verse 14 says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh."
The sword, which is violence and death, and destruction draweth nigh. So, chaos, death, destruction. Esau coming in with his military troops. He's come in like a flood. Imagine you see on the screen, they're gonna roll through your hood like that, man. Go roll through your hood like that. Go ahead.
It says, "And one people shall stand up and fight against another."
And one people shall stand up and fight against another. So it's gonna be literal, scrummages in the streets. Firefights. People, a barrage of bullets going over your head while you crawling, and you got two opposing, sides, having a firefight. It ain't just gonna be on no Call of Duty or no Fortnite shit. It's gonna be real life. You ever see, in the video game, you see two people, or two teams going at it back and forth from a distance. No, that's what you're gonna see in real life, man.
It says, "And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands."
And swords in their hands, which means guns. Ain't gonna be out there with no damn katana, man. It's gonna be, and they might have a katana, if that's what you got. A screwdriver. It could be a damn hammer. But majority of people, these Americans, have guns. Okay, First thing they're gonna do is upstrap, you know, and start dumping.
If I may add to, you had that whole situation with that dude. What's his name? Something Master J.
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster J. You had those guys who was carrying around weapons. You had the Proud Boys. You got these people that's gonna be moving amongst, you know, around that time where all that kind of hell breaking loose with kind of weapons like that, mowing people down, recruiting people.
Trigger happy.
Trigger happy. You know, you're gonna have a lot of that going on too. You know.
It says, and swords in their hands, for there shall be sedition among men.
There shall be sedition among men. Grab the word for sedition.
This is the word sedition. It says, conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch.
Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against a state or monarch. So that's what happened when they was talking about how the American troops was on social media talking about a damn, you know, overthrowing the government. Those are seditions, man. What happened, you know, on January 6th? You know, that was a sedition. You had people that really went in there, which, you know, all that shit was a psyop, which is a psychological operation. But you know, they you know, from what they shows you, motherfuckers just ran into the Capitol building, man. Started parading with the damn, you know, the damn statues and, you know, in people offices and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
It says,
right. Hey, those Senate members had to go fucking, and they had to hide.
Cool.
Damn.
Was they raiding the wrong people? Because hey, they just following orders, man. They ain't really passing no damn laws that
they
they
ain't
coming
calling
up
no
with.
shots.
They just doing what they told from their superiors.
Exactly.
You know.
It says, rebellion, rioting, revolt, civil disorder.
Civil disorder. That's a civil war. Civil disorder means a civil war. Okay, so what we hearing about in these movies and these shows, this is going to be reality. How do we know? Because the scriptures tell us so. You know? You know that song? Yes, Yahawashi loves me because he told me so. Yeah. So we know that Yahawashi and Yahawashi is going to do this because he told us so. He wrote it in the scriptures. All these things, they are faithful and true. You know? It's going to come to pass. You see? Go ahead.
It says resistance, disobedience, insurgency.
Insurgency. Go ahead.
It says, yeah, I was on that.
Okay.
Bring it back.
Bring it back, yep.
It says, Second Ezra 15, and verse 15, or like verse 16, it says, for there shall be a sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings, nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
And the course of their action shall stand in their power. All right, so people gonna be doing what the fuck they feel like, whatever they please. If they feel like breaking your house and taking your food, that's what they doing. They already doing it. Exactly. If they feel like, you know, breaking your house and taking your food and, you know, tying you up and popping your daughter, that's what they're gonna do. This is the reality. Reality is about to set in. People want to play on the internet and shit, but the reality is about to set in, man. Yep. And you got people, you know, people just too caught up in this internet shit, bro. They about to shut this internet off, and that's when reality was set in. You know, you can't be no damn, you know, troll on the internet, you know, because you're gonna have to be a troll, a damn troll in real life soon, man.
And the reason why all this didn't pop off yet is because they have a system of laws and orders set up. All right, but those laws and orders are going to be, you know, disregarded. You know, in the times we're coming into, and people are not going to, you know, care.
They ain't gonna care about getting arrested or getting locked up.
You know, because at the end of the day, you know, the police aren't going to be doing anything. As you've seen in the trailer, you had the police running themselves, man. All right. Right. So there's not going to be any more laws that anyone's going to be following anymore.
It's going to be everybody for themselves. And they told you, he said, Mr. President, how do you feel about sending airstrikes on your own American citizens. So they're gonna start dropping bombs on them. And that's why the Lord said, before he comes, shall it not be already fired, you know, the fire shall not be already kindled. So it's going to be already hell on this earth for the Lord to even come. He's going to ultimately do the cleanup with that purifying agent, which is thermonuclear fire.
Can it get any worse than this? I want to say it's going to get worse, man.
Right.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
You ain't going to be able to, because you're going to have fucking, what is it called? Garrisons. You know, military, you know, roadblocks.
Checkpoints.
Checkpoints. It showed you that in the movie Songbird, man. You know, motherfucker, you know, they ain't, hey, sir, where you headed? They up strapped. Said, hey, I have a band. And that band is going to be that charagma. If you don't have that charagma, guess what? They're going to put 3 in your ass.
It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right, men shall be afraid. So if men gonna be afraid, how much more women and children?
Shit.
You know, then you got these beta simp males out here screaming like bitches with their nails painted. They gonna be afraid.
In the video, you have the guy with a gun had his nails painted, man.
Yep, I'm gonna grab that too.
Continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
They ain't gonna have pity upon their neighbors, man. These people are gonna be fighting against each other. You know, it ain't gonna be, oh, that's my neighbor Joe. He brought my dog home one time. No, they're gonna forget about all of that. They're gonna look in Joe's garage. They're gonna look in Joe's fridge, and whoever getting away, they killing, man.
Right, they ain't gonna care about you being handicapped. You got people that's handicapped and they get that front parking spot. Ain't gonna be no more of that shit, man. It's gonna be, hey, move, get the fuck out of the way. You know, they're gonna be knocking people out of wheelchairs, man.
People gonna eat. These people gonna eat each other, man.
Hey, what they say if it's brown, lay it down. You know,
like the Purge movies.
Right, the Purge movies, man. The Purge movies was showing you how they was targeting niggas.
And this time period that we in, it's gonna really show you the wicked nature of these people, man. It's gonna show you how sick and demented these people really are, man.
Right. And the Joker told you that. He said, you think I'm crazy? I'm just ahead of the curve. He said, these civilized people are gonna eat each other. That was a heavy ass scene. Okay? Cause he told the Batman, you like me, you walking around here with a mask on, you doing, you know, like me. He said, these people are the ones that are really crazy, the ones that Batman was defending. He said, these civilized people, they're going to eat each other. And that's what you're going to see. Literally, people are going to be literally eating each other. Especially when ain't no food in these stores, ain't no McDonald's. There's drugs in that motherfucking food, bro. It's human meat already in that food. So you already know what human meat tastes like.
Start getting the shakes.
Go ahead, let's tell us what you want to say.
I was meditating on the other day, man, on the way home from work. You know, I come home at the same time, so it's like you hit that 6 o'clock traffic and everybody at the same place at the same time every day, man. And I'm like, you know, the Lord got this whole system set up. It's like a structure he set up. You know, everybody got to go to work, kids got to go to school. It's like he's keeping the people occupied.
Right.
But what happens when they're not occupied anymore? Well, you ever seen a bored person and they become creative, man?
Right.
You know, but how much more creative are they going to become in the time of all hell breaking loose,
right,
man?
in death and destruction.
Yep.
No food.
When they stomach's touching their back.
And you got some of you niggas that claim being the truth that's around still eating McDonald's and shit, man. You know you just ate your neighbor. Okay, that's the reality, man. It's time to snap the fuck out of it. You know, this is time to fast more, pray more. You know,
diet more.
Huh?
Diet more.
Yeah, diet more. Oh, we want to eat what we want to eat. Okay, nigga, eat what you want to eat. Pretty soon, motherfucker gonna be eating you. You know, that's the reality, man. This is time. Hey, discipline, man. You have to discipline your self in these times, man. And that's what we do here. All brothers of a like mind. You know, we take time out through every month to discipline ourselves. And that's not something that we forced upon ourselves, but we came together for the embetterment not only of ourselves but of one another. You know, so we all could be in the same spirit and in a sound mind, not thinking about fucking McDonald's fries and a fucking Sprite with 2 double cheeseburgers.
That
If
junk
you ain't
food,
practicing subduing your flesh ain't gonna be subdued in the time of trouble, man.
Right. That's why a lot of people are going to start eating each other. Like I said, that shit already got human meat in it, man. They got signs on the window and in the drive-thru telling you that shit is poisonous. It's carcinogenic. That's why That's why you feel like that, nigga. They're giving you cancer. Wake up, snap out of it. You just paid for cancer.
Well, that's why.
And dumbass nigga still go through the drive. Oh, but it's so cheap. It's good. Okay.
That's why these you people are symbolizing rats, man. You know, videos come out and they do like
I need a fucking rat burger.
they come out with these videos and these cartoons. They symbolize people as rats.
Goyim.
Rats going to work and coming back home from work, because what happens when a rat gets in a crisis or a rat steps upon a rat trap? They resort to cannibalism. They begin eating each other, man.
Hey, you got niggas, and we grew up like that too, man. But you got motherfuckers that all they eat is fucking noodles.
damn.
Ramen noodles, man.
Yeah.
That shit ain't got no nutrition. That shit is not even food, bro. That's some
High in sodium.
right, sodium.
Sodium.
That's that's some mechanically, you know, mechanized bullshit. And they go buy because it's cheap. Oh, it's cheap.
Lab made noodles.
Yeah, right. That shit
Just
is
never go old.
right. Them shit's never go. Yeah, right. Motherfuckers eating them shits fucking raw. You know, put the seasoning on them, shake it up in the bag. Come on, bro. That shit is tearing your stomach up, bro. You know, that's garbage. You gotta start being more you know, more you gotta start thinking more about your health.
Exactly. I get a precept with that real quick. This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 13 says, "For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the flesh..."
Hold on. If ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. So you living after your flesh, you know what feels good, what tastes good. You know.
That's why a lot of you niggas be having high blood pressure and shit, man. Now you want to eat all these different type of junk foods and shit. You
Motherfuckers eating Takis.
Yeah.
Come on, what the fuck is that, bro? Motherfucker go to the store, you niggas get food stamps, go to the store and buy a fucking Takis and, you know, Cohos and Hoo-Hoos. And wonder why your ass, why your motherfucking head won't stop hurting.
Why you can never get shit done.
Why you can't think straight. Why you bugging the fuck out.
Why your kids born with diseases.
Right.
And Jake already come into this thing with high blood pressure and all those type of things already jacked up. Based off of their parents, man. You know, Jake come in this thing and they just multiply it.
Yeah, they following generational curses.
Yeah.
So you living after the flesh, man. The flesh is gonna get you killed, man.
Right.
All right, because you're doing everything to please the flesh. Right?
And the flesh is contrary against the spirit.
Exactly.
And that's why we do afflict ourselves and, you know, takes the time away from eating meat. You know, oh well, it's lawful. Just because it's lawful, all things are lawful, not all things are expedient.
Exactly.
This fucking meat got meat glue in it. The shit ain't even probably from 5 different animals. You know, this shit fucking got human meat in it, human DNA in it. Come on, wake up, snap the fuck out of it, bro.
Exactly.
If you don't really understand what you're a part of, you won't be satisfied with these things.
Yep. Hey, if you constantly seeing yourself, you know, pleasing the flesh, you gotta examine yourself, man. Every day you're just doing whatever the flesh wants. You know, you're not actually thinking through the spirit. All right, you got guys like that, man. You know, the spirit told me not to do this, and you still go after the flesh, man.
Right.
You know, but it says.
Oh no, it's lucky. I wanted to add. Even these Edomites got a certain level of discipline, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you see Edomite, hey man, how you get fit like that? Oh, it's this diet, bro. I'm on a diet. Or whenever you see a fucking Edomite snow bunny or a woman sitting out, whatever, they always drinking a healthy drink or something, man.
Eating avocado bread and shit.
Yeah,
right.
Like what? You never heard of it. You never see Jake eating that, man. You see Jake eating a pork slab for breakfast.
Right.
You know?
Hey, fucking, you got these Whole Food stores, Sprouts. You know, it's a lot more expensive when you go in there, but the food is a lot healthier. It's actual whole food, you know.
You mainly see heathen in there.
And it's all heathens in there. Niggas are going, oh, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Nigga, well, hey, how expensive is your health? You know how expensive them hospital bills are gonna be?
Right.
You see? So
Scripture say health is above all riches, man.
You know how nigga tell me, oh, I'm eating double cheeseburgers and fries and it's cheap. All right, well,
50-cent McDonald's burgers.
a fucking casket ain't cheap. You know, that's the reality, bro. And as especially as us coming into this knowledge ain't just about going out there and screaming at Edomites, man. It ain't about just doing the fucking video. It's about changing your life, you know, fashioning your life after life and not after death. Okay.
Ready?
Do that.
It says, but if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so through the Spirit, we're mortifying and changing the deeds of the body, the works of the body, the things that this flesh wants. You know, we change that around by disciplining ourselves with dieting. You know, when you you know, going to sleep at a earlier time, that's a good discipline as well, man.
Right.
Are you getting yourself more sleep? All right, to be able to wake up for the next day. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do what you gotta do throughout your life, man. All right.
Niggas don't know what it means to discipline their own selves. That's why when they were children, they were getting their ass whooped constantly. Because they had to be disciplined. Your parents gotta discipline you to show you discipline.
And then your parents ain't even disciplined.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's just all bad, man.
And it's mainly you niggas that haven't got ass whoopers when you was younger. That's the most undisciplined.
Right.
All right. Because you don't know respect. All right. How to respect yourself. How to respect people older than you. You know what I'm saying? You don't really care, man. All right.
When you ask a nigga what it means to discipline yourself, they will never give you the answer.
Exactly.
Yeah, look, nobody wants to go on a fast. Nobody wants to diet. Nobody wants to, any people that's doing it, I want, you have cravings and shit.
Yeah.
But it's necessary.
Exactly. But they look at you like you're crazy when you say you're trying to tame your cravings. Say, what the hell? Wow.
Train again? Man. Like, we go. Is it on that?
Yeah, that's
I got a precept.
Okay.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. You wanna play the video?
Yeah, play it here real quick.
They shoot China's on sight at the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death.
Every time I survive the war zone.
Look at this. You got people right here that's hanging. You gotta dissect this shit, man. They're not putting this in your face for nothing. They're not just telling you, oh, look, it's an entertaining movie. Motherfucker out here hanging, man. And in this trailer, they're showing you like, a half a second frame, and they're showing you a lot. Scripture says, not the scriptures, but there's a saying that says, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So when you freeze these frames, and you get a picture, and then you supposed to get the picture, okay?
One thing I noticed in this picture is the woman is with a man. Right. There ain't gonna be protection in those days, man.
And it's crazy because she's still leading his ass. She in the front. She in the front. It's body language, man. She walking up first. Motherfucker, why is you walking up there to death like that? He falling behind her. So a lot of these people are just too far gone, man.
Look at the grass overgrown. Nobody tending to the grass.
Right.
These are all scriptures, man. The scriptures speak for themselves. They're coming off the pages.
And you gotta, that was a great, point. You analyze that very well because niggas just want to look at this for entertainment. Look at the grass. That means that this has been going on for a while.
Right.
This ain't something that just happened in one day. No, this has been going on for, weeks, if not months, at this point in the damn movie. So it ain't gonna be no overnight shit. It's gonna be, a time period of just great death and destruction going on.
I got a precept. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
So who would deliver us in those days? We pray and see how BAHASHAM he deliver us, man. Trump, Biden, fucking Zuckerberg. Motherfuckers can't deliver you, man. Motherfucker on Facebook telling motherfuckers how they feel. What the fuck does that matter? What the fuck you doing on Facebook? Here it is in 2023, you on Facebook creating a status. Creating a status for it, man. That shit is bullshit. It's pointless, man. When push comes to shove, when all hell break loose, what are you going to do? And if the first thing that comes out of my face, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, you're fucked. You're done. You're gonna start rolling the credits. You know how you watch a movie? You watch a movie, they roll the credits, motherfuckers start getting up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead.
2 16 to verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
This is the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. You know what mourning is? Crying. Sobbing. You know? Snotty nose. Boo-hoo fucking crying. Well, it's gonna be fucking, you know, right now it's all, you know, fun and games, but when and you ever seen grown fucking men cry? You ever seen grown men cry? I've seen grown fucking men cry, bro. Okay? Get ready to see a bunch of that. Go ahead.
The beginning of...
That's crazy because that's actually a rare sight, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the fact that you're going to be seeing it so much in those days is going to show you the type of times we're in, man.
That's why the scriptures say this too. Man's loins. Go ahead, brother.
It says, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
You thought you seen wars, World War I, World War II? This is the beginning of wars.
Right.
This is the beginning of evils. You ain't seen shit yet, man.
Yeah.
You thought you seen an evil time before? Wait till this time comes. The Lord said he prepared this specifically for you niggas.
Well, the Lord said, scripture says in Daniel that knowledge shall increase. Now you have greater weapons, greater technology. You know, this is the, Esau don't gotta come to you on foot. He send 100 drones through the neighborhood, man.
Well, they already got that. They already got drones delivering your food at Chick-fil-A, drones delivering your groceries at Walmart. That's the new thing now. Drones. I did a video on that. Drones are everywhere now.
Robot dogs.
Yeah. So all they gotta do is put guns on them.
Yep.
The video came
and them
out.
motherfuckers ain't gonna miss because they got face detection.
Hey,
Man.
they trying to make
headshot.
They trying to make Tesla robots now.
Yeah, they already got Tesla robots.
That's the video came out with the Tesla robots. Spirit, it was a Tesla robot shooting a target. He was shooting at the car, and it was showing how bulletproof the Tesla car was. And there was a Tesla robot standing next to him, cheering him on. And then the shit that blew me the most was when the car stopped, opened the car to get out, and it was a Tesla robot driving a car. I said, yo, what?
It's like Terminator Genesis, man.
Yo, mother/Android, man.
Mother/Android.
Gotta
right.
watch that, man.
Right. And that's what he's saying gonna be with 2024 gonna be like. They're gonna start rolling out these humanoid robots, man.
Yep.
You see that shit?
These drones, yeah.
Yeah, and these Tesla robots supposed to be, actual maids to help you in your house.
And they showed you that in the movie, actual maids. They doing all your dirty work, like the fucking Jetsons.
Yeah.
But they showed you that in the movie, that new movie that came out, The Creator, which is a great movie. I gotta watch the movie.
You seen it? Oh,
I seen it, yeah.
Damn.
The movie was, it's a great movie. No, it's called The Creator. It was a Jake, pretty much. He was, pretty much. It was this weapon, which it was a little kid that was a little fucking robot. But in that movie they showed you that you really couldn't tell the difference at this point between the people that are robots and the people that are actual people. And even the people they had, bionic legs and shit like that, man. So that's gonna be the future. But they also showed you in that movie how they had this weapon that would literally fly over it was like kind of like a satellite type shit, hovering over the earth, and that shit would fly over, and that bitch would drop fucking fire down from heaven, and destroy anything in its path. So if it felt like you had terrorists or whatever in that area, it would be hovering over the earth, and it would scan that area, and if it found anything, it shit damn near dropped a nuke, man.
You notice all the really good movies that's been coming out lately is movies symbolizing a change in Babylon, man. Whether it's for the worse or for the worse. All these new top hit movies. Right. All these new top hit movies are pretty much symbolizing the destruction of Babylon, man.
Right.
The new age, the new order.
It's
all
over.
leading to an end.
It's over, bro.
Right. Because that's the spirit of the earth right now. America's destruction. Everybody's just waiting for that impending doom for America.
Here it is. The movie just came out, Leave the World Behind, about the Civil War, and you got this coming out next year, actually titled Civil War. So what's the agenda, man?
You think that's a coincidence?
Right.
You think it's a coincidence that that movie came out about the Tesla fucking cars, you know, autopilot crashing, you know, into themselves, and then now they come out with an article saying that Tesla's doing recalls for all their cars. You got silly ass, dumb ass motherfuckers that actually went out there and bought them damn cars, man. Why the fuck would you buy an electric car and then when it snows, the motherfucker, you know, you can't do shit with it when it snows, or, you know, if a fucking EMP attack, anything, man.
The fact that it can drive on its own was an indicator itself.
Well, they showed you in the movie Upgrade.
Hey, y'all shit.
In the movie Upgrade, remember the movie Upgrade?
Yeah.
In the beginning, she was bragging about how her car is electric and shit, and that motherfucker got hacked, and that shit drove their ass through the fucking hood.
They showed you that shit in Fast and Furious too.
Oh yeah.
They had hacked all the cars on the street. They start fucking coming off the buildings and stuff, man.
Right.
So
that's some new cars, man. That's why, you know, you be right up there in line to get the newest iPhone, the newest fucking car. All that shit is a better tracking device. All that is a better death machine to kill your ass in the worst way than you know they would have been able to in the old shit. You know.
Even with the movie Leave the World Behind, it was centered around a cyber attack. You know how many news articles been coming out about a threat of cyber attacks, man?
Well, Klaus Schwab said that. He said the next demic is going to be a cyber attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then this nigga is really calling the shots, you know, with this fucking WEF shit. He said it's going to be a cyber attack, and then lots of people are going to die. Like, they know that shit.
He said it was going to be worse than the C-19.
C-19, right.
And that's the spirit. You say these directors of these movies are in the know, because how else are these movies getting put up? You know, these movies if these movies are going to be shown to the public, to the whole world or whatever, man, somebody has to observe them and approve them.
Right. Somebody has to publish it. It's like fucking, you write a book. Somebody has to publish your book. You don't just write a book and let it be on the shelves. No, somebody got to publish that book. Somebody got to read it. You got to be published.
That's why the movie Great State never came out.
I was just about to fucking say that, bro. That's the spirit. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. That movie Great State, that guy tried to make a movie, and that shit didn't come out because of what? First of all, they killed him and his whole fucking family. And the dog. But
that's how you knew it was a hit.
Right. And the dog. It
was personal, yeah.
No, it was personal, right? Because what he did was, the reason why they killed him, because he showed you that it was the Freemasons that was doing it. You know, so your average Freemason that's, you know, that live next door to you or some shit, you driving the truck, you see motherfuckers with them Freemason stickers behind and shit. Those people are juiced in with the damn elites, man. And they gonna follow the orders of the elites. I got a motherfucker on my job, works right next to me. He's a Freemason. A fucking silly ass, you know, Cuban dude. He's a Freemason, and this nigga writes Freemason on all his tools. Like, he's proud. That's a whole religion, bro.
Damn.
That's motherfuckers actually believe in that shit. So his nigga writes Freemason on everything that he owns. Like, you know how we write, you know, like on literally on a couple of my tools, and I got like little pieces of wood with like, you know, plaques and shit, and I done, you know, wrote the names of YAHWAH, because that's what our mind is at. That's what our mind is on. We constantly on the spirit of YAHWAH. This motherfucker writing Freemason on everything. You can't go to his little work area and pick up something that don't say free Freemason on it.
His mind on wicked.
Nigga's mind was on serving the elites.
Benefits.
And then the nigga, I know the nigga, you know, he juiced in because nigga, you know, he got a brand new fucking truck.
Oh,
you know,
that shows it all, boy.
You know, got a brand new truck. He coming in with all this new shit. You know, when you juice them like them, they give you them extra benefits, man. They throw you them extra biscuits.
And that finishes preset.
So, Slakia, but Great State, that dude showed you in that movie who the culprits was, and they murked his ass and his whole family. Go ahead.
It says, the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Which, hey, the elect gonna call on YAHWASHI, man.
Right.
You know? Everybody else out here panicking, the Most High is gonna keep you stable through that wisdom and knowledge, man. Isaiah 33:6. You ain't gonna be out here panicking and, you know, questioning what the hell going on, because the Lord already told you what's going on.
Right.
You know?
You can't be doubting. You can't be in the spirit of doubt. You gotta truly believe and serve and trust in YAHWASHI when that time comes, and then the Lord is going to work for you. He's going to intervene.
It goes on to say, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So judgment, man. The Lord going to send these things out to judge you people.
For punishment.
For punishment, man. It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn away from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges.
So all the things, after all the shit they finna go through, they're just gonna increase in wickedness, man.
Yep.
Scripture say iniquity gonna be at an all-time high in those days, man. You know, nothing like you've ever seen before. And the more evil the times you get, the more the plagues are hitting, the more niggas become niggas. You know, they become more and more vile, man. You know, doing beastly things. What do you expect of natural brute beasts? You know, you put it in a dangerous situation, what's it gonna do? Lash out. You know, that's what these people are about to do. You're about to find out that they're truly beasts in their essence, man. You know, you think that this shit will come upon you, you turn around and seek the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and repent. These people are going to seek a sword. They're going to seek a handgun so they can kill their neighbor and eat him. That's all you got on that?
Huh.
You got something more?
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 4. It says, and these are the words that the Lord YAHAWASHI spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
So it's concerning Israel and concerning Judah, man. The Lord is speaking to a certain people. He ain't speaking to the whole world. He's speaking to Israel and Judah, which is southern kingdom and northern kingdom of Israel.
Verse 5, for thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and
not of peace.
It's like and of not of peace. Wow. Verse 6, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with a child.
So can you ask yourselves, does man bear children? No. Go ahead.
That's what we brought out earlier about how grown-ass men gonna be crying.
Right.
You're gonna hear grown-ass men crying and screaming and losing their mind and, you know, bugging the hell out. That's gonna be a terrifying sound to hear grown-ass men, you know, crying in pain or, you know, and, you know, grieving, you know. And how much more women and children.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and in all faces are turned into paleness.
And imagine having a very terrifying feeling come upon you. You get that feeling when your stomach drops to your ass, man. You know, hey, man gonna be terrified in those days.
Right.
You ain't gonna look at a man that's gonna be stable, that's not a man of the Lord. Okay, these men are about to lose their minds. You ain't gonna be able to consider them men anymore.
Right.
Right. You gotta think about what kind of things or experiences that they're gonna go through for them to be in that kind of state. It says, verse 7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
A time like never before. We ain't seen shit yet, man. It's gonna be a time like never before, worse than any time ever in history. So that no day ever is like it.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Even the time of Jacob's trouble, which are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians. You are about to be in trouble. In case you didn't know, you are about to be in trouble.
But he shall be saved out of it.
Right, but he shall be saved out of it, which is the elect. The elect gonna be saved out of it, man. The elect are gonna be delivered. The Lord gonna do miracles and move mountains for his elect. Divine intervention. And we didn't have visions of that, bro. We didn't have visions of the Lord, you know, getting you out of a situation that you knew you should have been dead. You know, you knew you should have been, you know, toast, you know.
Damn.
So if we doing this right here, and we continuing this in truth and sincerity, guess what? Those visions are going to become a reality, man. Lord ain't give brothers no visions for nothing. He ain't giving these damn 2/3 niggas, you know, and these heathens them visions. He's showing you, hey, trust in me, and this is how I can deliver you. This is just one of the ways I can deliver you.
Right.
Trust in me.
Right. Lord said, cast not away a confidence,
right,
which is a recompense of reward. So you gotta keep that confidence, man, like at a time like that is set to come, because it's a reward at the end of this, man.
Right. It says, that's on that. This is a second Ezra chapter 14, verse 13. It says, now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Let go from the mortal thoughts.
Right, so we on a whole different, you know, thinking pattern, man.
Wavelength.
You know, we putting away the mortal thoughts, and we're trying to cleave into immortality through YAHAWASHI. Being involved in His Word, you know, being fully indulged in YAHAWASHI, and Spirit YAHAWASHI. Our mindsets are completely different from, you know, who we were before.
Right, and the Lord brought us together, you know, to do His purposes, to serve Him.
That's right.
You know, a brothers come from all different, you know, walks of life. He brought us together, you know, in the spirit of a sound mind to do His will, to do what's pleasing unto Him. So, you know, hey, these mortal thoughts and demons that try to fuck with you, they really have no bearing over you pretty soon. Okay? It says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. You know, and that's a weak nature for you to be thinking about what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to drink, you know, what is the Lord going to save me? No, man, just trust in YAHAWASHI. Put off now that weak nature, okay? It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. So we're in the spirit of hasting to flee from these times. We're not trying to get comfortable here and have a good time and enjoy ourselves and, you know, fucking, you know, live a little. Fuck living a little here in America, man. Because no matter what, you ain't living. Man, you might go to a damn, we are just merely surviving, bro. You might go to a damn little bar or club or some shit, and you think you living, you know, you all giddy like a child. Next thing you know, they fucking shots ring off in that motherfucker. It's a mad shooting. You know, you trying to go to the strip, you know, and enjoy yourself. Next thing you know, motherfucker, you got 10 bullets in your leg. You know, your legs don't work anymore. Now you're a paraplegic. That's how quick this shit can go sour for you, man. Trying to find peace and tranquility in the land of your captivity. Wake up. This ain't the place for you. It's not the land. This is not our rest, bro. Okay. Now you gotta, you know, balance it out. You know, it's saying that we don't run a live stream doing a video for 24 hours out of the day. But you know, this is our main focus. This is where our mind is at, serving YAHAWASHI to the best of our ability.
That's right.
It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
That's right. So evils are only going to increase, man. The shit gonna get worse before it gets worse. You know, it's going to continue. Jacob's trouble is not. It's not going to be like, oh, it's worse and it eases up. No, it's going to continue to get worse and worse, man.
And this shit's really started kicking off in 2020, man.
Yeah.
Remember the memes started coming out at the end of 2020? There was everybody trying to predict what 2021 was gonna be like. You know, they started showing memes like fucking shark people with feet and shit coming out of the water, man.
And remember fucking that song with Drake and Future? What that song was called?
Laugh Not Cry Later?
Nah.
Where you at?
Nah, it's a song when it was
Used to this?
Nah, you know all the songs.
That boy named
No. The song about life, you know.
Oh, working on the weekend like usual.
Yeah.
That song?
Yeah.
Life's Good.
Life's Good. Yeah. That's right. That was that song, Life's Good. They said, they had a meme, they said, ever since Drake and Future came out with that song, Life's Good, life ain't been fucking good, man. And those niggas are insiders, man. Those are fucking, you know, fucking temple harlots for the goddamn elites, man. Okay? Them motherfuckers, you know, put out that song, Life's Good. And they say ever since they dropped that song, man, life ain't been good, man. You know, because I was right before the demic.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse, man. That's why you gotta get rid of the little thoughts that's holding you down now. Because imagine being in a time full of trouble and you got heavy thoughts in your mind. You ain't prepared, man.
Right, and you gotta cast off people. You gotta cast off people that ain't with it either, man. You got certain people that's just not, you know, that's a fucking, you know, just completely against the spirit of YAHAWASHI. We ain't got time to be arguing with a nigga about, you know, what's going down when it go down, man. Okay, you know, you got family members and friends or whatever that, oh, they niggas just don't believe, they doubting. You know.
Yeah.
You got time to say trying to convince a nigga, hey nigga, the Lord come, bro. Destruction. Oh, you always say that, bro. Nigga, fuck you. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Goodbye. Can you imagine arguing with a nigga and when damn Gurger troops coming? We gotta go. Bro, I got work. Okay. Stay right here. All right? That's the reality, man. That is a reality. That's what goes on in real life. And when all hell does break loose, you got people that's still gonna be caught up in the everyday life. It's gonna be a day when all hell breaks, people motherfuckers gonna be thinking about going to work tomorrow. Do I go to work tomorrow? Fuck work, animal work, nigga. It's over. When this society class, when the Civil War does come, it's over. There is no more work. Your day-to-day life of going here and picking up the kids from daycare and all that other crap, that's no more. That's it. Close the curtain. Close the book. Verse 18, for the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasteneth the vision to come, which thou hast seen. Right. So the prophets were seeing these visions, and now it's hastening the time to come. So every day is getting closer and closer to those days where we gonna see these scriptures come off the pages, man. Literally. We already seen them, but it's gonna be on a fucking whole nother scale, a whole nother level. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. You think you have, but you ain't seen nothing yet, man. All right, let me play this.
Hey, look at the lady's face in the movie, man.
She fucking terrified.
Spider-Man ain't in this movie.
What's the name of the movie? Mary Jane?
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Mary Jane. Yeah, Spider-Man ain't coming to save the day. And your friend in the neighborhood Spider-Man ain't coming this time, man. He ain't nowhere to be found.
Don't do that.
Look at this, man. Now, like I said, we gonna dissect this shit. We dissecting it. We gonna get it closed out though. But they talking about how they low on recruits for the military and shit. You got this nigga with a blonde fucking dyed hair and blue and pink nail polish holding a damn gun.
Sniper rifle.
A sniper rifle.
And his fingers dirty.
Dirty ass fingers. He probably just had him up his ass with some goddamn. These people are sick, man. We live in a very sick, twisted, demented world. You know? And these are gonna be the people that's gonna be sniping your ass down from fucking 500 kilometers away.
And if you see the army now, man, you know, you see them on TikTok doing TikTok dances and shit, man. Well, that's selling on their lease. Hey,
listen, they do all this for a reason. They didn't show you this scene right here with this motherfucker with this painted nail polish for nothing.
Right.
This is the reality. This is your military. Okay?
This guy was in his house, fucking doing TikTok videos.
Cross-dressing.
Right, cross-dressing. He came outside when she hit the fan and he saw a sniper on the floor and thought he was a soldier. And these people are confused, man. You know, you
Really
got
confused.
confused.
Well, this is Babylon.
Right.
Babel, you know.
Land of confusion.
Land of confusion, man. This place is very confused.
Or you just got really trained soldiers, man. That are like that down low, man. And when that time come, they ready to come straight for your ass, man.
Right. They had a military official, you know, and I was in the White House, and the motherfucker was going to damn military meetings in dresses, you know, dresses and skirts, you know, pretty much bringing shame to your fucking nation. Yeah. So we ain't making it up, man. We was not making it up.
And here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? We're American, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, what kind of American are you?
That matters. That matters. What kind of American are you? You know?
You don't know?
You don't know?
Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Empires fall.
I'm not hanging back.
You seen that? You gotta read. They keep telling you some shit. This spring.
Forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
All empires fall. Call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. We pray this place fall, man. This shit said, this spring, all empires fall. They're talking about this damn BRICS dollar come January 1st. By the spring, it's going to be a total fucking collapse, more than likely. That's what they're telling you, and as far as they're telling us. And they said all empires are going to fall. Okay, so next year could be the fucking year, man. Next year could be the fucking year, bro. This spring, all empires fall. So that's, you know, America, China, all these empires are going to fall, man. You know?
I'm not turning back.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It was dragging the damn, what was that, the president or somebody? They was dragging his ass out from behind the desk. That's how they was trying to go and tell them Capitol buildings, man. Motherfucker had nerve to hit off with saying, God bless America. The Lord's going to bless America with more death, destruction, and more thermonuclear nukes, more chaos, more division, more civil wars, class wars, riots, protests. All right, any closing precepts?
Precept. The second Ezra chapter 15 verse 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15, it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another.
That's what you see in this movie. People were standing up and fighting against one another, man. You know, gunning each other down. You had tanks rolling over cars just to get to you know, wherever they need to go. People was probably still in them cars, man. Go ahead.
And swords in their hands.
Guns in their hands. You know, long barrels. You know, they're gonna have bayonets at the end of them damn guns, man. Okay, go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men.
There shall be sedition among men. You know, we went into that earlier about how, you know, that sedition is gonna be people rising up against the government. You know, that's what a civil war is. You know, going against the damn the laws that be. You know, go ahead.
And invading one another.
People, civilians, you know, fighting and clashing, you know, and invading one another, breaking each other's houses, and, you know, you women out here with your damn BBLs gonna be getting ravished. You know, it's gonna be a free for all, man. Go ahead.
They shall not regard their king nor princes.
They're not gonna regard their kings and their princes, man. They don't care about Biden or Trump. They don't care about, you know, getting arrested and, you know, going before a judge. They're gonna do what the hell they want to do, man. Go ahead.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Whatever they feel like doing, that they have the power to do at that time, because it take what 20 minutes for the cops to show up. Especially with this defunding the police shit, it's probably more time than that. So as time goes on, you know, people ain't gonna be thinking about, oh, well, what happens if the cops get here? When this time comes, the cops ain't coming, baby. You can call 911 all you want. It's gonna be dial tone, if not, you know, white noise. Go ahead.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
It's gonna be shut off, man. This place is gonna be shut off. It's gonna be shut down, and that's when everybody's going. So that's when reality goes. So that's when all you people that pass by the camps of all you sinceres out there teaching the word, that's when you're gonna come to. Oh, that's what they were talking about. That's why those men were out there. Go ahead.
For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
And men shall be afraid, man. And that's the reality that we are in right now. Okay, these people are afraid, they're lost, they're confused, you know, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse as time goes on. You know, if men are going to be afraid, like we always say, how much more women and children? You know? Go ahead.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
And that's what you see in that trailer. And Lord willing, through Spirit help us that we can do more of these, man. You know, giving you these visuals with the scriptures. Okay, because the division is being made plain, more and more plain. Okay, go ahead. Because you see, this, what we read in here, now they're making movies about it. So if you couldn't visualize it when you read it, Scripture says that, you know, we talk about how the prophets were seers, you know, and they was able to envision this. You see, so now we coming into a time where this devil, he's actually got, you know, movie directors and whatnot, you know, putting money and resources together to create these, to make these visions plain, you know, to put them in the movies and stuff. That's it. Anything else?
I got this right here.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, or verse 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, it says, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Right. What spirit should you be in? Seeing that this place is about to be dissolved, about to be destroyed. What spirit should you be in? You know? Go ahead.
It says, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of YAHAWASHI, wherein the heavens begin, like a beam on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Because that's what this all leads up to, man. Total nuclear annihilation and destruction. All right. That's it. All right. So with that being said, we pray this has been edifying to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Call halal. YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who taught us his truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to 144,000. Shalom.